I packed my faith in a carry-on, left my pride at the door. You said you'd meet me halfway, but you never showed up for more. I learned your silence fluently. Every pause spoke loud. You called it being careful, I called it breaking vows. I've been until I almost snapped, still made space for you. Tell me why loving you felt like something only I could do. I was flying with one wing, still touching the sky, holding us together while you watched me try. I was praying for balance, you were waiting on proof that I could carry love without needing you to. Yeah, I was flying with one wing, but I still flew. I learned how to land alone, applauding myself in the dark. You kept your heart in witness protection, mine was bleeding in parts. I made excuses your behalf, called your fear timing, but love shouldn't feel like labor, or always be the one side climbing. I gave grace till it ran dry, still defended your name. Tell you I survived you, felt harder than walking away. I was flying with one wing, flying with one wing, still chasing the sun, chasing the sun, trying to make a future out of what you wouldn't become. I was begging forever, you were hiding your truth. I learned how to soar without waiting on you. Yeah, I was flying with one wing, but I still flew. Maybe love wasn't the fault, maybe imbalance was. I don't regret the flight, I regret pretending it was enough. I was flying with one wing. In words, what I do. Some people are lessons, some are the left, but I was always meant to fly, even like. Flat tone, close mic, almost like testimony. Let's clear something up. Abuse doesn't need a man's face. It doesn't need violence to be real. And it doesn't disappear just because people don't want to name it. I was 7, not curious, not complicit, not confused in the way you're hoping I was. I was a child, and when it's woman to woman, the world rushes to minimize it. Call it a misunderstanding, Call it experimentation, call it anything but what it is. But trauma doesn't care about your comfort. So don't flinch now, don't soften your ears, don't look away just because the truth doesn't match the story you prefer. This isn't revenge, this is record, this is testimony. And I'm done protecting everyone except a little girl who deserved it. Your discomfort is temporary. What happened to me was not. I learned how to be quiet before I learned what it meant. I learned how to smile when something felt wrong. Learned how to carry it quietly along. Still played outside, still trusted the room. But something in me grew up too soon. They say time makes us smaller, but it just taught me how to cope. I learned how to survive it before I ever learned there was hope. I was just a child, I didn't consent. I didn't understand what the hell it meant. I grew wounded from a broken vase, still fighting demons that I faced. I survived, but I never should have known. Now I'm calling my power back home. Grown now, mirror asking questions. Why my body flinches at affection, why I confuse love with fear. Why my past still whispers in my ear. Nobody talks when it's woman on woman. And truth gets buried, gets soft and gets numb. But pain don't care who the hands belong to. Trauma don't change just cause it came in a softer tone. I blame myself like a child would do, but the guilt was never mine. It always belonged to you. I was just a child, I didn't consent. I didn't understand what the hell it meant. I grew up from a broken place, still fighting demons that I face. I survived what I never should have known. Now I'm calling my power back home. I don't know you my silence anymore. I won't hide the cracks I carry. The little girl inside me is still here. It sure deserves to be seen, deserves to be heard, deserves her life back. Every night I whispered her name to the stars. Every time I flinched, I reminded myself I survived, and that alone is power. I was just a child, I didn't consent. I didn't understand what the hell it meant. I grew a woman from a broken place, still facing demons I refuse to rise. I survived what was never mine to bear. Now I'm calling my power back here. 7-year-old me, this is me protecting you now. I learned how to whisper in my own house, learned how to smile just to keep the peace. I wore long sleeves in the summertime, covered the truth like it was me. Every sorry sounded like a promise, every tear said maybe this time. But love, should it feel like walking on glass or praying you don't cross a line? I kept believing if I loved harder, he'd stop breaking me. But God don't confuse pain with patience, and neither should I. So I packed my fear in a paper bag, left it by the door with the lies. I chose my breath over begging, my life over surviving. I didn't leave because I'd stopped loving. I left cause I wanted to live. And this is the bravest thing I've ever done. I finally chose me. I forgot what my laugh sounded like. Forgot the girl I used to be. Every mirror showed a stranger with his hands all over my peace. They say just leave like it's easy, like your heart don't fight your legs. But walking out takes more courage than staying and being erased. I asked God if I was flailing. He said no, this is freedom. Love never asks you to disappear so someone else can feel strong. So I packed my fear in a paper bag, left it by the door with the lies. I chose my breath over begging, my life over surviving. I didn't leave because I stopped loving. I left cause I wanted to live. And this is the bravest thing I've ever done. I finally chose me. This isn't weakness. This is a woman remembering that her body is not a battlefield, and love is not supposed to hurt. I packed my fear and I walked in the light with shaking hands and a steady soul. I chose my lane, I chose my future, I chose to let him go. I didn't leave broken or bitter, I left becoming whole. And if you're listening, hear me clearly, you're allowed to die. I chose me, and I'm still standing. She was only 14. She was only 14. Baby on her hip, childhood drive fast, life did a full flip. Books on the table, but the bottles came first. She learned how to love through the blessing and the hurt. Friends at the party, she was warming up milk. Dreams on hold, but her heart stayed built. Mama said, send her off, you need time to breathe. But she ain't know that the space will make her leave. Pray something deep. Every night she prayed, Lord, let my man. But distance is a thief. Took years we can't replace, yeah. 'Cause she was only 14, trying to raise a queen. Lost a little time, but she held on to the dream. Now that little girl's grown, back in mama's home. Two hearts learning how to heal what's been undone. She was only 14. Looking just like her, same fire in her eyes, same stubborn little smirk. Walking in the kitchen like, Ma, we got stuff to fix. And healing moves slow, but it's starting to stick. They talk till the sunrise, tears on the table. Two generations trying to rewrite the fable. Her turn wisdom, silence in the truth. Her mama gaining back what she lost in her youth. Baby, I'm here now. Yeah, I won't ever let you down. She said it's always strong. Breaking generations down. Breaking generational sound. She God stayed right and when the world came undone. Love don't fold, it just waits its turn. Now the mother and the daughter finally turned. She was only 14, but she still raised a queen. Life hit hard, but it ain't break the dream. Now they're standing hand in hand, walking out the pain. She was only 14. But she never stopped loving her. But she never stopped loving her. Morning light through the curtains, little feet learning dreams, laughter scattered like sunlight in the quiet in between. She turned just for a moment, like mothers sometimes do. The world can change in seconds, no warning, breaking through. A pillow, a blanket, a heartbeat, a room filled with love and air. No one wakes up expecting that goodbye could be hiding there. Time don't whisper when it's leaving. Life don't promise one more day. Every breath is borrowed mercy, every moment slips away. So hold them close, hold them tighter, even when they fall asleep. Love don't pause for just a second. Little lives are ours to keep. Raise the rails, guard the edges. Let your watchful love be near. Let this story be a lighthouse, shining through our deepest fear. Josiah, your name is a whisper in the wind, teaching us to hold them close again. 1 year of tiny miracles, first steps, first words, first songs, 1,000 quiet memories where his bright soul still belongs. She kisses every photograph now, tracing curls and gentle cheeks. Love doesn't end with heaven, it just learns a different speech. Far is still home with echoes, footprints linger in a hall. Pre-vicious love were nowhere, safe and soft enough to fall. Cover the rice, and the stars may call his name. Every child kept a little safer, keeps his memory alive the same. Turn our soul into truth. Beat a heartbeat. Forever one. Beat a heartbeat. Mother's love. I believe the heartbeat. Safe it all. Teaching safety. Red lights are blinking like a warning sign. Money is falling, but I'm losing time. He counting cash, I'm counting scars. We're both chasing eyes, different guys. My ears hit the floor like a metronome. Smile paid for, but I'm dead at home. He says, baby, this ain't love, it's businesses. But my heart doesn't listen when it's hurting. He said, don't get attached. I said, too late for that. Every touch left a mark on me. Now I'm praying for clarity. Strip club dreams and dealer life. Velvet chains so tight. We were dancing with the devil, thinking we were surviving. Hands on my body, weight on my mind. Velvet chains so tight. Try to leave, but the spirit remembers. Even when I denies. He moves quietly, but his past is loud. Eyes cold like he doesn't bow. I saw pain behind his power. I thought love could detox the damage. He bought me bags, never bought me peace. Said I was different, but treated me the same as the streets. I gave him prayers, he gave me smoke. We bet one number, calling it out. Mama said, girl, watch who you bleed with. Every bond, Ellie's fingerprints. I was trying to save him from himself. Lost myself in the attempt. Strip club dreams and dealer life. Velvet chains so tight. We were dancing with the devil, thinking we were surviving. Hands on my body, weight on my mind. Velvet chains so tight. Try to leave, but the spirit remembers. Even when I denies. Some love ain't love. It's a contract written in trauma. Signed with attention, paid in pieces of your soul. Yeah, I confuse intensity for intimacy and chemistry for covenant. Now I sage the room, wash my hands, breaking vows I never planned. I call my power every fragment. I'm done mistaking lust for attachment. He's still out there chasing the night. I'm chasing God, chasing light. What we had was real, but it wasn't right. Some ties gotta burn to save your life. Velvet chains so tight. I cut the cord, yeah, AJ hurt like hell, but chose myself this time. No more chains, so free. I loved you deep, but I love me deeper, and that's a real victory. Young face, chains fall, lesson learned. You walked in like a sunrise, burning through the night. Soft eyes like a promise, heart wrapped up in white. I was a castle built on sand. You whispered in my ear, said forever like a vow, but forever wasn't here. You knew every scar before I could defend. You kissed the pieces that you planned to bend, heart in hand. You played your part, wrote your name in blood on a broken heart. You were a predator of love, feeding on the tears I thought were enough. You came like a storm, left like a ghost, took all I had. Now I'm haunted most. You were a predator, predator of love. I gave you sunrise, you gave me rain, beautiful in color, wrecked every frame. You said I was the muse in your tragedy song, but you made your masterpiece by doing me wrong. And I still hear your footsteps in the quiet of the night, whisper lies like lullabies that never felt right. I'm learning how to breathe again without your breath, still counting all the moments you stole with every step, feeding on the tears I thought were enough. You came like a storm, left like a ghost, took all I had. Now I'm haunted most. You were a predator, now I rise from the ruins of what you tore apart. Predator of love. I left with nothing but the pieces of a woman I barely knew. They said heartbreak makes you bitter, but God made me brand new. Some nights I prayed on empty, voice cracking through the ache. Some prayers don't sound holy, they sound like something's about to break. Marriage doesn't fall apart from lack of love, It falls apart from two hearts hurting quiet. Silence doesn't save you, it just lets the distance riot. And you didn't hear a word I said till my silence finally screamed. But that was the night I realized I was waking from the dream. This is the divorce that healed me. The miracle wasn't leaving you. It was God restoring every part you tried to dim, you tried to bruise. Peace feels different when you find it in your spirit, not a place. Loyalty feels different when it's lived, not a promise someone fakes. Keeping one woman for years is a bigger flex than chasing a thrill. Real men don't chase attention, they build with the one who stands still. But you were busy breaking what you never learned to hold, and I became untouchable the day I stopped shrinking for your soul. Marriage doesn't crumble in a moment, it erodes from quiet pain. Two people drowning separately while trying to look the same. You lost me in the instant I finally found myself, and I learned peace can taste like freedom when it's rising from your chest. This is the divorce that healed me. The miracle wasn't walking away, it was God stitching back the girl I thought I'd buried in yesterday. Peace feels different when it's internal, not borrowed for a day. Loyalty feels different when it's real, not what somebody just says. Heal me at midnight, God, I can't carry this pain into another day. I'm tired, I'm worn, I'm poured out, but you're the one who fills me anyway. Sometimes the wake-up call is realizing she stopped trying, and tonight I'm done dying while surviving. This is the divorce that healed me, the rising from the ashes kind. Thank you for giving back the voice I lost and trying to stay kind. You restored the woman I forgot, not the one they tried to erase. And now peace lives inside me, I wear it like grace. I'm not who I was, I'm who I was becoming. And the moment I walked away was the moment I started coming home. God didn't take you from me, He released me from delay. I was praying for confirmation while ignoring what He'd already said. I kept asking for a sign when obedience was clear. Some things don't leave dramatically, they stop knowing where you're headed next. I thought the loss was rejection, but heaven called it correction. What couldn't go with me forward was quietly removed. What I lost was my lesson, not my promise, not my place. You were a season of pruning, not a permanent grace. I wasn't abandoned, I was reassigned by a God who protects. What I lost was my lesson, and heaven sealed the rest. I confuse mercy with permission. Thought love meant overextending, but God doesn't bless disobedience. Just because your heart is genuine. I kept trying to carry what He never asked me to hold. Some doors close without anger, because elevation requires light loads. If it dreamed my discernment, it was never divine. You think competed with peace, it wasn't mine. What I lost was my lesson, not my calling, not my name. You were confirmation of my growth, not the future I crave. God doesn't break what's aside, He removes what distracts. What I lost was my lesson, and He covered the gaps. I don't question my separation, I trust the source of the shift. If God removed it without struggle, it was never meant to resist. I don't change what He ended, I don't mock what He moved. When God said, let it go, that's let lost, that's proof. What I lost was my lesson, and it aligned my scales. I'm not waiting on closure, and won't give in next. No bitterness, no bargaining, just obedience and grace. What I lost was my lesson, and God reassigned the place. Some exits are instructions, some endings are God being kind. What I lost was my lesson, and I'm right on time. I gave my whole soul, got pennies back. Loved you till my heart learned how to crack. Every goodbye tasted like deja vu. Same old storm, same old you. Packing my hope in a midnight bag. Walked out slow, didn't look back. I ain't breaking twice for the same mistake. This time I'm choosing what I need to say, yeah. I'm done stitching up the same old scars, done handing out keys to my broken parts. If love don't live, then love ain't love. And I'm finally tired of being almost enough. So I'm taking my heart to a brand new start. Let the old me fade and the real me spark. I've been drowning just to keep keep us from falling apart. Now I rise, now I breathe, now I choose my heart. Yeah, I'm choosing myself. I'm choosing myself for once. Used to pray you meet me halfway through, but begging ain't beauty, and I'm done with that too. Learn my worth in the quiet, when my tears finally said, girl, try it. Now I pour into me like I never did. Planting peace where the damage lived. No more settling for the bare minimum touch. I'm the love I was missing, turns out that's enough. I'm done stitching up the same old scars, done handing out keys to my broken parts. If love don't live, then love ain't love. And I'm finally tired of being almost enough. So I'm taking my heart to a brand new start. Let the old me fade and the real me spark. I've been drowning just to keep us from falling apart. Now I rise, now I breathe, now I choose my heart. Yeah, I'm choosing myself. I'm choosing myself for once. New sunrise, no chains on my name, no more dancing in someone else's rain. Got fire in my lungs, peace in my veins. I ain't scared of starting again. Yeah, I'm taking my heart to a brand new start. Let the old me fade and the real me spark. This time love begins where I'll never fall apart. Now I rise, now I breathe, now I choose my heart. Yeah, I'm choosing myself. I'm finally choosing myself for once. I hear that voice inside my chest saying, rise up, girl, you're blessed. No more hiding from the light. I'm stepping out, reclaiming life. Fear tried to chain me down, shame tried to steal my crown, but the Lord said, I'm with you now. So watch me shake this whole place down. Every step that I take is a promise He made. Through the fire, through the storm, I'm not afraid. If God said go, then I'll go all the way. No enemy leaves rent free in my faith. Got courage in my bones, His power in my soul. I'm walking with a holy roar, no backing down no more. Be strong, be bold, the King is in control. I will not fear, cause my God's right here. Be strong, stand tall, yeah. I cannot lose it all. He goes before, I'm brave forevermore. Every border, every wall, He'll flatten them all. I'm chosen to conquer, not crumble or fall. The promise is written, my purpose is driven. I'll keep on fighting, cause heaven's my witness. Even in the silence, still speaking. Even in the battle, I'll still win. Got courage in my blood, grace rising like a flood. His strength is my reward. I'm standing on His word. Be strong, be bold, the King is in control. I will not fear, cause my God's right here. Be strong, stand tall. everything is in control. I will not fear, 'cause my God's right here. Be strong, stand tall. I'll answer when He calls. Wherever I go, His love makes me whole. I'm brave, yeah, I'm brave forevermore. I'm brave forevermore. God's promise is my war cry. I'm brave forevermore. I'm unstoppable tonight. Oh, I'm brave forevermore. Your kiss me smell like you got time, tracing every curve of mine, saying nothing, saying everything. Baby, let the silence sing. You don't rush what you want, you just pull me in closer. Every touch says a lot, every heartbeat gets louder. Lay your heart on me before you lay your hands on me. We can take it deeper, deeper. Feel it getting sweeter, sweeter. Lay your heart on me before you lay your hands on me. Let me in your soul first, then we make the whole thing work. Lights low, shadows on your face. Breath one, moving at your pace. Whisper promises I can taste. Baby, I don't wanna wait. When you give and you take, with intention and meaning, it becomes something great, more than bodies and breathing. Lay your heart on me before you lay your hands on me. We can take it deeper, deeper. Feel it getting sweeter, sweeter. Lay your heart on me before you lay your hands on me. Let me in your soul first, then we make the whole thing right. If we're gonna touch and touch my mind, if we're gonna love and love me right, I need to hurry, let it close, make love slow. Make love slow. God, it's me again. You know my heart. You know the man I can't stop thinking about. I'm not asking you to hurry. I just need you to hold us safe. If this love is real, guard it. If it's meant to meet, make guided. And while I wait, teach me trust. Lord, it's me again before I sleep. Heart too full, words too deep. I say his name, I feel the ache. You know the kind I try not to speak. I miss him in the quiet ways, in the spaces I don't say. I love him more than touch right now, so I lay him at your feet. I don't ask you to rush the plan, I just ask you to hold his hand. Wherever he is tonight, cover him like you cover me. I put you in my prayer. So till it's time and meets our hands, I put you in my prayers. Sometimes I imagine what it feel like to find me erased inside your arms. But I breathe it back and bow my head. Cause faith is stronger than the one. I don't need sin to feel this close. This line keeps me holy. I believe what's meant for me won't pass me by in pieces. Lord, don't let desire outrun your will, but don't let the fire die still. Teach me patience without fear. Teach him courage to come near. If he's meant to find me someday, let the road be made clear. I don't need to chase what's covered. I trust you're already here. I put you in my prayers. Put you in my prayers. Not just asking to receive. Not just asking to receive, but asking God to make us ready for what love really means. I don't wanna rush the race. I want a God-ordained release. So till I see you face to face, put you in my prayers. God, I release the timing. I release the longing. If he's mine, you bring him. If he's mine, protect my heart. I trust you in my desire. I trust you in my body. I trust you in my heart. Until the distance closes, I keep praying. Amen. They tried me. They tried me. But they forgot who sent me. Yeah. God don't play about me. Nah, he don't miss. Every time they plot, he flipped the script. God don't play about me. Favor loud came you. Touch me if you want to, but he gon' touch you first too. I don't play about me. Say it slow, say it clear. I'm still standing, still chosen, still protected out here. I walked through fire, didn't smell like smoke. They threw dirt on my name, still helped me grow. Backstab prayers, fake love, fake smiles, but grace kept pace every brutal mile. They laughed when I cried, clapped when I fell, but heaven kept receipts. Ring the bell, I stay quiet, let God do the flag. Now my life a testimony they can't disrespect. God don't play about me. Nah, he don't bluff. When the door slams shut, he built another. God don't play about me. I'm covered, I know. If he said it's mine, ain't nobody saying no. Yeah. I've been broken, been bent, never buried. Heavy crown, but my spirit ain't weary.